Insert useless intro here. This episode, nothing happened on the island except that Max became a clown. You moved around, but that's not interesting at all. Anyways, today you guys went shopping, voting, and drank from dirty chalices I found littered around. When shopping, Angel healed Sai, and Sai healed Angel back. Dragonfire was forced to buy something or else he'd lose a life, so he bought double. Yoshi decided to buy a spook and spook MacBook CG3K was banned from the shop for all the strokes he's been having. After that, players voted. Yoshi was banned from voting because, we discriminate against dinosaurs. Anyways, for this voting period, a voting item was actually used. O decided to use his immunity on Yoshi, so all votes for him were nullified. So the person, or nobody, that was voted to lose a life was... Nobody. How tragic for Nobody. I then realized that even though I don't have a helicopter to put the dead players in, I have a Sandclaw, so come pick Zap up Sandclaw. Looks like they won't be able to pick up any other dead people, so only the top 10 people will be ghosts. Another thing that happened was MacBook not using an emoji in one of his messages, meaning that he lost a life, which also means the mighty chicken who he's married to also loses a life. After that, I picked up 9 random chalices I found littered around and filled them with marinara sauce. Right? You drink that? Alright, the first chalice is this mug here. Second is this state-of-the-art Fiji bottle. Everyone loves Fiji, right? Here is a, classic red solo cup. Everyone loves those, right? Here we got a very wide cup. This one I like to call twitch.tv/jackofalltrade5. The sixth one is something I got recently when I went to buy some spaghetti. Here's a very cool looking cup I found in the ocean yesterday. This one I originally designed myself, molded by hand. This next one I found on an island that was on fire, and I thought it looked cool. I gave all the players poison pellets to put in one of these chalices. I also forced them to drink from one of the chalices. If a player poisoned someone, they won 50 SAND dollars, and whoever was poisoned lost a life. If you didn't get poisoned from a chalice, you won 80 SAND dollars. Let's see how things went down. First, here's what everyone drank. MacBook drank from the mug, Angel and Dragonfire drank from the Fiji bottle, Chicken and Yoshi drank from the solo cup, Max drank from the wide cup, Brizzle and Sai drank from Jack of all trades, CG3K drank from the McDonald's cup, and lastly, O drank from the dead player's chalice. Okay, now we're gonna go backwards and see what was poisoned. The dead player chalice was not poisoned by anyone. The McDonald's cup was not poisoned as well. The Jack of all trades box was also not poisoned. The wide cup was also not poisoned. The crushed red solo cup was also not poisoned. The Fiji water bottle was not poisoned as well. And lastly, the dirty mug was poisoned by Yoshi Awesome, meaning Yoshi gets 50 SAND dollars and MacBook loses a life. But that also means the mighty chicken loses a life, causing him to lose his last life and be eliminated from SAND at 10th place. Literally every other player poisoned the 6th chalice. Anyone that wasn't MacBook didn't get poisoned and won 80 SAND dollars. Dragonfire and Angel used double and won 160 SAND dollars. Now, because the mighty chicken has died and I really don't have anywhere to put him, and he's the top 10, he's gonna become a real ghost. He gets a ghost coupon and sells his mirror for 100 SAND dollars. He still gets his 80 SAND dollars he won from this challenge. Every challenge he can use his ghost coupon or pay 25 SAND dollars to shake up a challenge, although it won't be as direct like how Zap sabotaged O. For example, for this challenge, he could have been able to poison a chalice of his own or switch 2 of the chalices. That would have cost him 25 SAND dollars or a ghost coupon to do either of them. It's kind of like challenge items for ghosts. During voting periods, ghosts can use a coupon or pay 25 SAND dollars to vote a player or nobody. Once you're out of money and coupons, you just do nothing. Looking at the standings, we can truly see the negative effect of marriage. I mean, MacBook is doing the worst, and Dragonfire is doing the best, and nobody has 3 lives. You shall now go shopping while I read the confessionals. First, I missed Max Fecto's confessional from the last episode that says, "You know what grinds my gears? In the SAND Discord server, everyone has to write these confessionals before or during the challenge, which makes sense because after the challenge, Little Luigi immediately starts editing the episode and won't include the late confessionals. However, in the actual SAND episodes, our confessionals are displayed after the challenge, not before, like you've already seen. This leads to bizarre confessionals where people share their expectations for the challenge after we see the challenge and its results. This is part of the reason why most confessionals are jokes or separate thoughts rather than direct opinions about what we see happening during the competition. Shoutouts to that one TMC confessional where he said he was hoping not to lose a life right after we saw him lose a life. Max also stapled bread to a tree this episode so he doesn't lose a life. Let's look at that masterpiece. What a beautiful piece of Max Fecto bread. Dragonfire said, Luigi, I'm surprised the clone is working as well as it is. I didn't think it'd actually be able to compete in comps. Spaghetti Luigi. Spaghetti noises. Luigi. Agreed. If the clone is this good, we have no need of the original. Send Chain Chomp Brayden to kill him and dispose of the body. Spaghetti Luigi. Affirmative spaghetti noises. Later. Brayden enters Luigi's office looking concerned. Luigi. Oh good, that was quick work. Keep this up and you might just be able to compete in the next season. Brayden. Sir, there's a problem. There already was a corpse when I got there. It was burnt to a crisp. Luigi. Oh dear. He died in the flames? Well, at least that's less effort for us. A voice can be heard from the doorway. Percy. Oh, on contra, dear Luigi. End of part 1. Lastly, Massark9 said, me when I have to use an emoji in every message, flushed emoji. And the challenge for round 17 will hopefully be code names. Players are split into 3 teams and each team will have a randomly selected leader. There will be a list of 20 words where each team has 5 words they need to pick. There's also 3 neutral words and 2 death words chosen by the ghosts. The team leaders can see which words are for what team, but not which words are the death words. They want their team to guess their own words, so the team leaders will give a 1-word clue that isn't a word on the list to try to get the players to guess the correct words. You want to have your clue cause your team to guess multiple words. When you say a clue, you'll also say how many words your clue applies to. Then the team members will work together to decide which words is their team's. They can pass if they don't know, but they can't pick more words than the number the team leader said. After every team finishes picking their words, we do another mini round. If your team picks a death word or is the slowest to get all 5 of your words, your team loses life. The first team to get all of their words and not pick a death word wins $100 SAND. That's all. Bye!